Alright, welcome to this video where I basically will tell you how you play tower battles because people aren't that great at it sometimes, you know? Like, for instance, not sending, calling people bad for sending, even though it's incredibly strong. Not using farm is another very big mistake, so I'm gonna tell you some things on how to play this game. First off, greed. It sounds dumb, but like I'm doing right now, I'm greeting incredibly hard because I know if I don't, I'll fall off late game. And I'm using Mercenary, which is pretty much the best greeting tower in the game. And I have to get a second one because I don't want to die. Defense is incredibly important in this game. But yeah, most importantly, just greed. Like it's not like you don't just don't not greed. There you go. And yeah, that's pretty much. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. No. So another thing I see people doing, and I've played against people who've done this, is like basically spam send this. So as soon as you start the game, you just absolutely spam send your way to victory. That's not a good strategy. You run out of money really quickly, as you'll see in the next game. You run out of money way too fast, and you end up losing, and then you don't have enough defense on your side. This guy that I'm playing against is not grading at all. Sure, they have a world's deadliest by 14, which is, whew, that's some really strong defense. But I don't even need that. I just have a commander, railgun, and stuff. And I sent him a couple bosses, and he just doesn't want me to send at him because I don't know. I don't know what I was doing. But so yeah, I'm grading incredibly hard right now for specifically for the round 23 hidden boss rush, which is incredibly powerful as you'll see. And another thing you really need to do in this game is prep for boss 2 because it is really hard. In 19, you can send boss 2s for only what like $800 or something. Sending's not balanced in the slightest, or people just don't know how to defend against it well. But as you can see, I'm greeding incredibly hard here, buying Fruit of the Futures and stuff. But yeah, greed is pretty much the most important thing in this game. See, I dropped this guy a couple boss twos. He's probably, panicking a little bit. And that's why you need to greed, so you can do stuff. He comes over to be mad at me. But yeah. Yeah, we basically you really need to greed. Greeting is incredibly important in this game. Just fall off late game so fast. Like, sure, it is in theory possible to beat Void without, you know, without farming. Wouldn't recommend it, and it's not even like this game's based around you having to get in the Void. Also, Commander Best, look at this, just shredding of hidden boss. But yeah, Commander best buff tower. Buff towers are incredibly important as well, like Commander's best buff tower. But as you can see, sending's very important. When I sent those hidden bosses, he's gonna die. And he's dead next game. So, in this game, I'm up against someone who's not that great. As you can see, they place 2 scouts right at the entrance. Don't do that! Place your towers in good spots. So, I did the stupid strategy, which is just spam sending. See, I don't even get any forms. I'm just saving money. So I can spam speedies, which this is all a mistake. This is a really big mistake. Alright? I was not playing well this game. I thought I could kill this person incredibly quickly because they weren't that good. Just spam sending speedies and slows. But see, as you can see, I completely ran out of money by 6 and only have a unupgraded mercenary to carry me. While this person is basically perfectly defending. I'm falling off because I don't have any farms, losing money, doing stuff like this. And as you can see, I didn't even get the best mercenary spot. I should have moved it slightly to the left to get the best mercenary spot. So that's not it. But yeah, I think in this game, without excluding farms, quality is better than quantity in almost every single time. Unless you're doing, like, commander strats, where you place down a commander and you place, like, 15 mercenaries around it and then call to arms, which just shreds. See, I'm losing lives faster than my opponent, who I'm sending against. I'm definitely falling off. Panic, sell the mercenary to get it here. This was just a really bad game. I end up winning, though, so that's all that's important. Alright, here we go. This guy has Zed and no farms. No farms. Big mistake. This map in general is not great unless you have stuff like range. I get my farms down, hard greeting and stuff. Because that is an intelligent decision to make. But yeah, Mercenary is pretty much the best early game tower in the game. Best late game tower is pretty much Railgun, so that's why I'm using Mercenary, Railgun, Commander, Farm, which is one of, if not the best strategy in the current meta. Because although Railgun's not very necessary, it's mostly just Mercenary. But yeah, just pretty much just incinerating right now. You could also swap out Mercenary for your Barracks, which got buffed. It's now a lot better. And yeah, this thing is just absolutely shredding right now. It's pretty incredible. It's ridiculous how much this thing is shredding. But yeah, this strategy is one of the best strategies in the game. If you're gonna, if you have these late game towers. If you don't, I highly recommend getting like Soldier and Farm as some of your first towers, because they're pretty much some of the best in the game for early game towers. Well, Farm is just the best tower in the game. Solid. Like, nothing competes with Farm as best tower in the game. Like, you might be thinking, well, oh, Zed best tower. No, Zed is not the best tower in the game. As you see, this guy has Zed, and yet he still loses because he didn't farm. Well, you could say, oh, but it's because you're sending, and that is correct. I did give him the big ol' round 23 hidden boss rush, which is just do it. Why would you not? It pretty much insta-wins. Like, there's nothing you can do. And that's why hashtag hidden boss cost 2k. Like, it needs 600 health and costs 2k. If that doesn't happen, then round 23 hidden boss is going to be the strongest thing in the game, which it is. But yeah, the reason I'm using Commander is, like I said before, buff tower is best. DJ is actually worse than Commander, no matter what anyone says. DJ is worse because, it doesn't have the range buff, which is broken. It gives you way too much range. So, yeah, the range just changes the game. This man's also using Aviator, which got nerfed. He's also using Plasma, which is just bad. Like, the only thing it's good at is slows, and it's not even that good at it. Yeah, sure, you might be looking at the two boards and say he's doing better than me. Well, he has a Zed, too. But as you can see, my major farm lead is being ridiculous right now. Being absurd. So, yeah, in round 23 is coming up. I'm just gonna do stuff like this. Also, selling is the thing that you should do if you're doing a big rush or need defense. Sell your farms. Don't not sell your farms, please. PSA, sell things if you need to. Don't just let you die with, like, $10,000 sitting in farms, which you could buy to defense. And this is why Zed isn't the best tower. I'll see you later.